Darkness. Silence. Space is endless. And yet tonight, in this chapter of our voyage together, you and I are going somewhere no human has ever returned from. The mouth of a black hole. The greatest unknown in the universe. Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the stars, in the farthest depths of space, where even light dares not go? That's where we're headed tonight. A place so strange, so powerful, that the very laws of nature twist and bend. Welcome to the story of what would happen if, one day, you found yourself drifting toward a black hole. Imagine the silence. Your heart beats in your chest, the only sound inside your sturdy spacesuit. Beyond the reinforced glass of your ship, stars twinkle far, far away. The Milky Way glows like spilled sugar in the infinite night. It's peaceful, almost. But ahead, there's a patch of darkness so deep, it seems to swallow the cosmos itself. A place with no stars, no hope. That's the black hole, a cosmic trap, waiting since before the Earth was born. Tonight, let's explore what it would feel like, moment by moment, to be drawn into its gravitational grip. Back to you, our cosmic explorer. You are carefully piloting your ship. Warnings flash on digital screens. The black hole exerts a gravity billions of times stronger than Earth's, but you press on. Perhaps you're a scientist, seeking secrets. Maybe you're lost, caught by an astral storm. Whatever brought you, you feel its pull, a slow acceleration, increasing every second. At this distance, the black hole does not look like the devouring monsters of science fiction. It's simply a hole in the sky, perfectly black, outlined by a halo of fiery gas and debris, a ring called the accretion disk. The gas in this disk swirls at nearly the speed of light, glowing so bright it sometimes outshines entire galaxies. Your ship's shields rattle from the radiation. Alarms echo in the cockpit. Still, you are mesmerized. In the black hole's glare, colors flicker between violet and deep red, hues not found on any world. The edge of the event horizon is awash with light and violence, yet within there is no sound, no sight, only mystery and fear. It's the edge of everything, the event horizon. Scientists call this the point of no return, because beyond it, all paths lead to the center. Nothing escapes, not light, not time, not hope. If you cross, you enter the realm of the black hole, and from that instant on, you are cut off from the rest of the universe forever. Think, for a moment, about what that means. No message you send will ever escape. From the outside, Earth's clocks would tick faster and faster, while inside, time for you slows nearly to a crawl. You are stepping into history, becoming a new explorer like Magellan or Armstrong, but your map now is blank. Now, put yourself in the explorer's place. What do you feel? Some might tremble. Others might feel wonder, awe at being the first to glimpse what no one else has seen. You grab your recorder and speak slowly, voice trembling, knowing these words could be all that is left of your adventure. To anyone receiving this, I am approaching the event horizon. It's beautiful and terrifying. I wish I could describe what I see. The colors, the way space bends, the silence is deeper than any ocean. I'm going in now. If this is the end, let it be for curiosity, for science, for humankind's quest for truth. You end the recording. The ship shudders. On every dial, the numbers make no sense. Gravity is utterly in control now. Everything you know, everything that made sense, is about to change. Outside the window, the ring of fire blazes one last time. Your heart pounds. Behind the black hole, the stars twist and bend, swirling madly as if bidding you farewell. Inside the cockpit, silence. Deep breath. You cross the event horizon. You have crossed the event horizon, the edge of forever. For an instant, everything familiar fades away. The ship's controls twitch, readings scatter, then freeze. All logic, all order overwhelmed by the black hole's gravity. But you barely notice. Transfixed by a new landscape where the universe seems to melt and flow. Inside, clocks stutter, their hands struggling to keep pace. Outside, the universe warps, a spectacle of strange and haunting beauty. Planets and stars, once sharp and bright, are twisted into glowing ribbons by the black hole's warped gravity. Light forms a luminous ring, swirling so fast it glitters like a celestial dance. Their images doubled and tripled in your vision, a mirage painted by physics itself. Your mind drifts. It's almost as if reality has loosened its grip. Thoughts seem to echo, taking on a dreamlike quality. You think of Earth, the anchor of your memories, and those you love. Will anyone know what happened? Will your final message be found, drifting, forever unreachable, just beyond the edge of time? You try to describe what you see, but the words fall short. Like watching every sunrise and sunset in the universe at once, you think. The event horizon glows out the windows, a halo so dazzling you squint, eyes watering. Yet in front of you, the blackness is absolute, a pit with no bottom, no flicker of light. The sensation in your body shifts dramatically. Gravity, once a gentle tug, grows monstrous, overwhelming, as if two invisible giants have grabbed you, one holding your head, another pulling your feet. The difference in gravity over just 2 meters is beyond comprehension. Your body starts to stretch. In an instant, arms and legs elongate painfully, every muscle fiber trembling with tension. This is the infamous spaghettification, nature's final embrace before oblivion. You gasp, but cannot look away. The ship lurches, its frame shrieking under cosmic strain. Metal warps, glass fractures in glinting spiderwebs. Your suit's sensors flash warnings, data meaningless now. You are utterly alone, suspended in a force that makes Earth's gravity feel like a distant memory. The pain sharpens, then dulls, so fierce it becomes something else, like floating outside the vessel. Maybe it's shock. Maybe it's the brain's last magic trick. In this moment, you reflect. This is what curiosity has led you to, what centuries of science promised, but could never truly explain. Everything slows, then accelerates. Time outside the black hole rushes past at speeds you cannot fathom. If someone watched from afar, they'd see you slow and freeze, your last glimpse frozen for all eternity. For you, though, moments pass with dizzying speed. Galaxies spin, stars live and die. Universes may even be born and end while you are still falling. Lights flicker at the edge of your vision, impossible colors, hues with no name. The black hole's gravity bends not just light, but time, and perhaps reality itself. You feel as though you are being poured through a funnel. The world stretches and squeezes, narrowing to an impossible point. Your mind races. Will you survive this? Will you become something more? Or will this be the instant your story ends? In the chaos, a strange peace sets in. You sense the boundaries of self begin to dissolve. You are becoming part of the black hole itself, a new kind of existence, unlike anything you've known. You reach for memories, fresh grass, warm sunlight, laughter, the feel of water on skin. They flicker and dance, shimmering on the edge of forgetfulness. You try to hold on to them, but gravity is relentless. All that made you stretches thinner and thinner. All signals and communications are gone now. You are invisible to the outside universe, a silent ghost trapped within space's best-kept secret. Your last attempted transmission is lost almost before it's sent, a faint ripple in an ocean of darkness. From now on, everything that happens is yours alone. In the surreal twilight between pain and peace, soundless and weightless, your senses begin to unravel. Colors flicker at impossible angles, sensation and thought weaving together. Reality folds in on itself, turning inside out. A world become poetry, untouchable but exquisite. Suddenly, you pass through a place unlike any before, a corridor of dazzling light, then inky shadow, then nothing at all. For a fraction of a second stretching into infinity, you wonder, did you reach the singularity? Or have you crossed some other kind of boundary? Is this death, or simply the next act, beyond science, reason, and dream alike? Memory mingles with possibility. You may feel yourself as stardust swirling in a cosmic current, part of something impossibly vast. Your identity, your history, might scatter through time and space, a trace left on the universe's deepest tides. But perhaps, just perhaps, there is a new experience still to come, an awakening in a way you never imagined. As you fall deeper, relinquishing the last ties to the universe you knew, some part of you strains for light, meaning, and a final understanding. The journey continues. Darkness and silence close in, but the story is far from over. You have crossed the event horizon, the final frontier where no message, no light, and no hope can reach back out to the universe. For the first time in your life, you are truly alone. Not just separated by distance, but by the very laws of physics that ruled your existence until now. Your ship is plunged into a world where direction feels pointless. There is no up, no down, only the steady pull of gravity dragging you in. You look through the viewport and see the universe in a form never witnessed before. The once familiar stars have warped and blurred, bent by the unimaginable gravity. Time outside your craft rushes forward, while for you, it streams on in slow motion. Every instrument on your ship flashes warnings. Numbers flicker, lose meaning, and stabilize on static. The thrumming hum of the engines fades. Even the sensation of weight inside your suit is different. Gravity, which you thought you understood, has become the villain and the guide, a force that will define your every breath from here on. You feel a heavy sensation in your body, a stretching, as if you are a rubber band being pulled further and further. This is not imagination. This is spaghettification. The gravity at your feet is much stronger than at your head, and your body starts to elongate. At first it's strange, then painful, then so overwhelming that your mind can hardly process it. But the universe gives a reward for such a price. Outside your window, you witness a light show more beautiful than anything you could have dreamed. Colors bend and ripple, blues become greens and then purples, as photons circle the black hole again and again before they're lost. The accretion disk, the halo of gas and dust circling the black hole, is an inferno, crackling with energy, glowing hotter than any sun. You try to send a last message to Earth, but the radio is silent. Nothing escapes. You feel isolated, a single thought adrift in a sea of darkness. Is this what the end of time feels like? Or is it a rebirth in a cosmos you cannot yet understand? Your mind begins to detach from your body, floating free like a memory that doesn't want to be forgotten. The pain of spaghettification is replaced by a strange, otherworldly numbness, the mercy of the mind when facing what it was never designed to comprehend. Every sense is overrun. Sights and sounds become dreams, and the border between imagination and reality thins. Years may pass in the universe outside, in the time it takes you to blink. Stars are born. Stars die. Entire civilizations might rise and fall, and here you are, still falling, still stretching toward a center you cannot see or touch. This is a journey with no road back. You are becoming part of the black hole, every atom of your being breaking down, scattering into the most basic bits of information. Some scientists believe these bits are lost forever. Others think they're encoded, scattered in the black hole's surface, waiting for a future revelation. You glimpse not just images, but feelings. Fear, awe, love, regret, echoing in your mind. The story of your life is unraveled in reverse. Memories flickering as if someone is thumbing through your days like pages of a book. You sense the singularity ahead, the point at the center where space and time cease to exist in any familiar way. It is a place beyond understanding, a riddle wrapped in the very fabric of the cosmos. Will you be destroyed or transformed? Is this release or the beginning of something new? Just as your mind begins to surrender to this infinite gravitational tide, a new sensation emerges. You feel not just pain or fear, but a profound sense of unity, as if all things have been leading you here, to this single moment outside all moments. And then, darkness. Not just the absence of light, but the merging of all possibilities. all timelines collapsing into now. The story is not finished. In the very place where everything ends, something else may begin. The journey is not over. It is only about to change in ways you or anyone could ever dream. You have slipped beyond the edge, beyond science and certainty, into the guts of the black hole. The world you've known is gone. What happens now is something no person has ever described, not with words, not with equations. Here, all markers of reality collapse. You drift, floating in pure darkness. The laws that ruled your life, up and down, past and future, distance and direction, are erased. Gravitational fields so intense they shred atoms now engulf you completely. It's as if you are falling without falling, suspended in a place that exists only in contradiction. Your body, stretched into a filament thinner than hair, is no longer what you recognize. Spaghettification gave way to dissolution, your atoms scattering like grains of sand in a cosmic storm. Yet your consciousness seems to linger, an ember in the cold vacuum, eager to process what comes next. Inside the event horizon, light itself is twisted. Colors that never existed before swirl and flare, then collapse into pitch blackness. Sound cannot travel here. Not one vibration crosses the void. But your mind invents new sensations, a mashup of memory and imagination. You think of your first view of the stars, of sunlight on your skin, of music, of laughter. Each memory drawn out and stretched until it nearly breaks. Your ship, if anything remains of it, is now only a collection of molecules tumbling ever closer to the singularity. This is the core, the place science cannot reach. A realm so dense, so alien, not even time survives intact. All roads from here lead inward, toward the singularity, the ultimate gravity well. It is not a location you travel to, but a fate you become. The singularity is infinitely small, infinitely dense, a paradox where the rules of the universe tear apart. You ask yourself, am I alive? Am I aware? The question itself melts in the pressure. Thought is distorted. Every sensation flickers like a candle in a cosmic wind. It's possible to believe you've ceased to be, or maybe you're merging with the very fabric of the black hole. Then something stranger happens. Some theories say information is destroyed here, lost to the universe for good. Others, more hopeful, claim that what falls in is encoded on the event horizon, that you become a secret written in the black hole's surface, your life's story stored in quantum ripples. As you approach the singularity, all images of cosmic horror are left behind. Instead, there's sublime silence. You may glimpse bursts of pure energy, mathematical patterns fractalizing across your awareness. Here, all light and all matter surrender to gravity, adding mass and mystery to the black hole's core. Physics fails you now. Einstein's equations burst apart. Quantum mechanics shrinks away. Even time itself becomes tangled. You have no sense of before or after. Seconds blend with centuries, a single infinite now. You remember everything and nothing. Suppose for a moment, in this strange eternity, that black holes are not only destroyers, but bridges. Could the singularity be a cosmic gate, a portal to another universe where the laws of physics work backwards or sideways or expand in ways we've never guessed? It's only imagination. But here, imagination can run wild. You sense new forms all around you. A ripple, a tunnel, a shimmer in the cosmic dark. Did you fall through into a parallel existence? Are you reborn as something, someone else? Scenes flicker through your awareness. Galaxies forming, energies swirling, stars dying and birthing anew. You wonder what it would be like to emerge on the other side. Would you remember anything? Would you have a body, a consciousness, or even a thought of I am? Are you now part of the black hole itself, a building block of cosmic mystery? Perhaps you experience flashes of existence from many places and times. The birth of a star, a meteor swirling through an alien sky, the calmness of ocean waves on unrecognizable shores. Each is familiar and strange, bound together in a web across space and eternity. You try to communicate. to send a message. The idea itself bounces back, echoed only in your mind. No form of energy escapes, not light, not sound, not the pulse of memory. You are contained within the perfect prison, a cosmos inside a cosmos. Yet, with every passing moment in this abstract, absolute dark, you find traces of meaning, glimmers of curiosity, remnants of longing, imprints of all the lives ever consumed by the black hole. In ways impossible to explain, you sense the collected hopes, fears, mysteries of countless travelers, all merging at the singularity. The singularity is a question mark at the heart of physics and philosophy. Are you dissolved, your identity erased forever? Or are you memorialized in a new pattern, an unreadable, cosmic hieroglyph? Some believe that after vast ages, black holes slowly evaporate, leaking what fell in as faint radiation. If so, perhaps traces of you might drift back out, scattered as quantum whispers in the universe, part of the background noise that future explorers struggle to decode. The final moments are beyond words. Above all, you feel awe. The black hole is magnificent and terrifying, the closest thing in nature to magic. And whatever the outcome, union or extinction, transformation or oblivion, the adventure lives on in the fabric of space itself. You have become a part of the black hole. Every atom, every dream, every mystery mixing with the universe's deepest riddle. You are information now, maybe encoded, maybe erased, maybe waiting for eons to be revealed as the black hole fades away. And just as your awareness begins to dim, merging with the cosmic tide, something stirs, a sense that this journey, while complete in one sense, is about to change. There may be more beyond the dark, a hidden chapter yet to unfold. Slowly, in the depths of the black hole, a faint glimmer pulses, an impossible hope, a last question. Is this the true end, or the start of something beyond imagination? Your story continues in the silence, written in starlight and shadow. The blackness unfurls around you, infinite and silent. All sense of self, your body, your memories, even time, has drifted across the event horizon and down into the heart of the black hole. Yet, in this utter oblivion, a single sensation remains: wonder. Wonder for all that came before, and all that might come after. Here, in the singularity, space and time cease to have meaning. The universe outside continues its endless expansion. Stars live and die, galaxies drift and collide, and black holes consume everything that wanders close. You are a ghost in the machinery of the cosmos, a fleeting spark that once burned with curiosity and awe. But even at the heart of darkness, imagination persists. What if this pit of infinite gravity is not only an ending, but a gateway? Some theories suggest black holes could be bridges, perhaps not to destruction, but to places still unknown. Maybe, just maybe, somewhere amid the mathematics and paradoxes, another reality stirs, waiting to be born. As the singularity crushes all information, you sense other possibilities swirling, a kaleidoscope of existences unseen. Perhaps you are merging with the energies of stars and planets long lost, memories mixing with the cosmic tapestry. Perhaps you become part of a pattern so intricate that, from a distance, it would look like a single speck of light among billions. You float for an eternity, seconds and centuries interwoven, each equally meaningless and profound. In the silence, you hear echoes, laughter, dreams, questions, the hopes of countless explorers who looked up and wondered. You are part of their story now, a mystery sealed within the black hole's vault. Then, amid the swirling void, a spark, a thought. What if the universe is listening? What if somewhere, in distant ages, your journey inspires another to ask, to explore, to reach for the unknown? You become more than a lost traveler. You are a legend, a whisper on cosmic winds, fired by the ambition to press ever further into mystery. In this suspended existence, a sense grows, however impossible, that endings in the universe are never truly final. Black holes, born in the depths of stars, will in unfathomable age begin to evaporate. Maybe, in their final size, The echoes of all who fell inside are freed. Information released as faint glimmers of energy. Ancient stories, lived and lost, returned at last to the world. And so, even here, amid ultimate gravity, there is hope. That no curiosity, no adventure is truly wasted. That every question feeds future answers. Every exploration opens new doors. You, and everyone like you, become the seeds of tomorrow's discoveries. Your consciousness dissolves, belonging now to the deep. You are stardust, energy, possibility. The universe itself is both your cradle and your horizon. Far away, someone gazes into the darkness, dreaming of what you faced, daring to chase your footsteps. This, above everything else, is the gift the black hole leaves behind. Wonder. Each end is woven with new beginnings. Each mystery unravels into greater questions, and each journey inspires another. To fall into a black hole is not just to disappear. It is to become one with the universe's boundless imagination. And so, as your story fades into cosmic legend, the greatest secret is revealed, not in knowledge or answers, but in endless curiosity. The cosmos is beautiful, terrifying, and infinite. For every ending, there is always another adventure waiting, just beyond the edge of night. Outro. The best in the world. Tonight, in the depths of the universe's greatest mystery, you discovered that the end is never the end at all. You became the question itself, a voyager through shadow and starlight, proof that the human spirit cannot be erased, even by gravity's mightiest embrace. The universe is written not in answers, but in wonders. When you reach the edge, dare to leap, because beyond every horizon, a new story begins. Now, close your eyes and remember. In the universe, every dream matters. Every explorer leaves a spark. The adventure continues, forever, as long as someone is willing to ask, what happens next?